I'm Olivia Long, Chief Executive Officer at SuperGuardian, and I'm here today to talk about the super reforms which are now legislated, as we currently face the most significant changes to super we've seen since 2006. If you have an SMSF, you are affected, so it's vital you understand what the changes are and how they impact on you. First and foremost is the reduction to the contribution caps. Concessional contributions are reducing to $25,000 per person, and non-concessional contributions, otherwise known as after-tax contributions or personal contributions, are reducing to just $100,000 per person. This means the current bring forward rule, where you're able to contribute $540,000 at one time into your fund, is going to reduce to just $300,000. For those of you that already have in excess of $1.6 million in your super fund account, from the 1st of July 2017, you'll no longer be able to contribute any non-concessional contributions to your fund whatsoever. So the next few months really are vital to get as much money into the low tax super environment as possible. For those that have super balances of less than $500,000, the government has tried to soften the blow, and they are allowing what's called a carry forward rule, where you're able to carry forward any unused concessional contributions over a 5-year rolling period. However, this isn't going to take effect until the 1st of July 2018. We strongly urge anybody that wants to top up their super while they can to seek appropriate advice. Now let's talk about those of you that have in excess of $1.6 million in your pension. Quite simply, from the 1st of July 2017, any amount over that $1.6 million in your fund needs to be rolled back into accumulation mode, which means the earnings on it thereafter are going to be taxed at just 15%. Your other option is to actually withdraw that money out. Given the change is so significant, the government has allowed transitional rules around capital gains tax to ease the burden on those of you that need to take action within your fund and actually potentially stop and restart your pension or draw that money out and sell down the assets. So it's vital, if you're in that scenario, you seek advice around what the transitional rules are sooner rather than later. Do you have a transition to retirement pension? If you do, the tax-free environment the TRIS currently enjoys is about to end. From 1 July 2017, transition to retirement pensions are no longer going to be tax-free. The earnings are going to convert to 15%. So for many people, this will spell the end of the transition to retirement era, and we'll see many of those pensions actually cease. If you currently have a transition to retirement pension, you do need to take action and seek advice. And finally, for those of you with income in excess of $250,000, the Division 293 income tax threshold has reduced from $300,000 to just $250,000. If you have income in excess of $250,000, be aware that an additional tax of 15% will apply on top of your concessional contributions, taking it to an amount of 30% from the 1st of July. In summary, I've only highlighted some of the most significant changes we're about to see. It's vital that as an SMSF trustee, you find out what the changes are and how they actually impact on you. Despite the complexity of the changes and the adverse nature of them in general, we still believe the superannuation environment is one of the most tax-effective vehicles for retirement savings. If you have any questions or you'd like to seek specialist advice, feel free to call the Bell Direct SMSF service.